From now on, whenever a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current thoughts.
You take care of getting the lands. It's imperative. I'll take care of preparing our departure.
She has to pay for all the harm she's done to me.
Meanwhile, let us remain on our guard against any last-minute surprises. I know my brother well. He never prepares for war if he has no chance of winning.
Finding out that I'm a demon makes no difference.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
If I'm asking you all these things, it's for your own good, you know.
You are keeping up the good work, I see. But I'm telling you, keep your guard up. Everyone is rather on edge right now.
Don't make me your competition, de Richet. You are no match.
Is that my call?
Trust yourself. It's all already in there.
What?
My friends, here we all are. We are about to definitively shelve Lord Mortimer's absurd project regarding Louisiana. It will only take one of you to oppose it, and we have won. The vote is to be held shortly, so we must keep our guard up. I'm sure Mortimer's preparing something.
Don't worry, Sir Gregory. Nothing can stop us now.
Beware, Johann. We mustn't underestimate him. So, I'll ask you to return to your rooms and stay there until the conference. And if one of Mortimer's team comes knocking at your door, no matter what, do not open it under any circumstance. Don't give them the opportunity to manipulate you. Is that clear?
Understood.
Good. Right. Let us adjourn. Louis, stay on a moment, if you would. I need to speak to you.
Yes. What can I do for you?
I've known my brother for a long time. I'm sure he has a plan. I'd like you to go and see each member of our group and make sure they remain loyal.
Do you think my father's going to try to turn some of them to his side?
Turn them or get rid of them, I don't know. One thing's for sure. I doubt William will give up without a fight. He'll try something. I'll keep him busy while you check on all of our group. Can I trust you?
Of course.
If there is a traitor in our group, find out who it is, Louis. Find them, then come back and let me know. I'll deal with them personally. I want a landslide victory. I want to teach William a lesson and bring that ridiculous Godoy back over. Now that you've persuaded him to switch to Mortimer's side, it would be preferable to bring him back quickly. We'll still need him, and I don't want him going down with Mortimer.
Very well. It will be done. Wait a minute. Isn't the Duchess supposed to be here?
No, she's resting in her room. I confess I'm a little worried about her mental health. She's going through a very difficult time at the moment, and I wouldn't want my brother to exploit her fragility.
I'll go now.
Thank you, Louis. See you in a while.
Oh man, these lack of books are driving me nuts. Yeah, I'm more interested in trying to bring people over from the other side. Because, see, I thought at the meeting they said it had to be unanimous. They didn't say it had to be majority. Those are two very different things.
Chronicles of the Amber Princess. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
Oh, thank you. A book. A library, who would have thought? Oh, I'm sorry, this is the small salon.
Have you seen everyone?
I think they should bring Jacques in a straitjacket and let him have his boat. That would be hilarious. Still don't understand why nobody's taking his gun. Good lord. I think they want me to forget that I could go outside. Yeah. Let me go look out front, make sure nobody's hanging out here. Yeah, I don't trust that. Oh yeah, we're supposed to be looking for old boy's crate too. Good boy. Royal jelly.
What is...
Yes! Yes! At last I found it! Al-Azif! Well, you gotta admit, you did give us a run for our money. Huh? What? A page has been torn out.
Somehow I think that's a game changer. Is this just a book that I can research, or is this a thing that actually tells me something? Vigilance. Oh, good lord. Of course they didn't have it last time. I don't think any of that's gonna help me though. There's so many freaking points to have go all the way around to get anything. It's ridiculous. Takes like 3 levels to max out one of those things now.
Ah! Louis. Come closer. I'm warming myself up. I was unfortunate enough to step outside and now I'm freezing.
I did.
So, tell me.
I didn't see wherever it was.
What can I do for you?
And this is the scumbag that tried to poison me.
Sir Gregory has tasked me with making sure that all his allies don't change
damn
their
it.
minds over the
Drives me
continents.
mad. How can Father doubt my loyalty to him for a single second? I have always been devoted to him, body and soul.
Are you still going to vote for Sir Gregory?
Did he ask you? I knew it. You need have no fear. I've always been loyal to him.
Very well. And what proof do you have?
Absolutely none. And I couldn't care less about convincing you. On that note, see you later. Huh? Perhaps.
What a scumbag.
Nothing here. Oh wait, what's that? No, it was a butterfly. Nope. Yeah, see, if that's one thing, that's what I would change about this, is like any books you miss from previous chapters should appear in here. You know, so if there was a chapter like where that book was sitting there and I didn't find it, I don't know, it's just irritating. This is a big place with not enough going on all over it. What it is that they don't have enough timed chapters to make rushing around seem worth it. So you end up exploring the whole place every time, which has a lot of dead air with not a lot going on. What they need are missable events, like conversations and things people are doing that you can catch, but you can't catch them all because they're happening all at the same time. So like right now, Napoleon could be doing something in the garden while Washington is trying to break in the secret room on the 3rd floor. You can catch one of them, but not both. They need more things like that, and they don't have that. I think that's probably their one pivotal mistake I think that they've made, is not having everybody have timelines of where they're going and what they're doing and who they're meeting, so that you have to choose. And it would make every playthrough different. I think they missed a big thing there. Big opportunity. As much as I hate this place, let's take a quick look around the nope. Take a quick look around to see if there's a book or people out here. Yeah, see, something I would have done is have Washington continually be like one chapter behind and figuring out all the secret stuff. Like he should be out here messing with the statues now, trying to figure out the sword thing. Like always have him be a little bit behind and have you able to either like help him or to try to stymie him by hiding stuff. Oh yeah, I was gonna look, so I stopped doing that. Okay, so that's the library, that's where I came from. I need to go the other way. I haven't looked at the map long enough to be able to understand which rooms are which. Yeah, but I really like this game. And already I feel like I want to play it again immediately. And I know that that's a bad idea and that I shouldn't do that. I'll remember more of it if I do it that way. I should do the same thing I did last time. Wait 3 or 4 years and let myself forget some of it. Can't go in Elizabeth's room this time. I think that's the first time the whole game. Maybe they don't want me to change your vote. Yeah, apparently I'm also a necromancer.
Your Eminence?
Oh, Louis. What can I do for you?
Not too nervous about the conference?
Even if I add Lord Mortimer's reaction into the equation, I must admit, I don't know how we can lose. It will only take one of us to vote against his project, and the idea will be definitively dropped.
Knowing Mortimer, I wouldn't be surprised if he still had a few tricks up his sleeve.
You are thinking about something?
Did we ever find all of his things? All of his weaknesses? No. We don't have any of his weaknesses, actually.
I was just wondering, exactly how long have you known Lord Mortimer?
Well, what are you suggesting, Louis? Are you losing your mind or what?
You haven't answered the question.
I refuse to play at this game. And I'll ask you to stop making such inappropriate assumptions. I might well have known Lord Mortimer for a very long time, but we have never mixed business interests with our personal affections.
Fine. No need to get upset, Your Eminence. It was just a question.
Well, your question is wrong.
Understood. On that note, if you don't mind, I'll be going, Your Eminence.
Perfecto. Please do.
They're not gonna let me finish talking to him? Because I don't consider that a successful speaking to. I guess I messed that one up. Oh, there he is.
Please leave me now, Louis.
Okay, well, he might change then. I'm also kind of disappointed that you never come back here and find somebody searching your room. You know, or trying to kill you, trying to poison something. I guess you do come back and find Elizabeth/Emma in your room. I don't know. I don't know if that didn't happen on this playthrough, did it? Because I told her initially to go away. I chose to go with Elizabeth Adams instead of going back to my room with her. What?
Manuel Godoy. A painting of himself in his room. Now that's the Kiss of Judas, painted by Caravaggio. This is how Judas pointed Don Quixote. Talking without thinking is like shooting without taking aim.
Monsieur Bonaparte.
Excuse me, I was expecting someone else.
Mr. Godoy, do you have a moment?
Your timing's awkward, de Richet. I'm expecting someone. I haven't time. Please leave me.
Very well. I won't insist. Looks like he only wants to speak to Bonaparte. I know what I have to do if I want to speak to him. Prometheus, punished for stealing fire from the gods and giving it to man.
Okay, so I gotta take over Napoleon. I feel like I should do Emily last. This might be a mistake.
Emily?
No.
Emily, it's me.
That was
Come
weird.
in, Louis.
I just saw that. What's that servant doing in your room?
A gift from Father.
You're joking, right?
Unfortunately not. He's worried about my health.
Oh, typical. Of course, I understand this is in no way an overreaction on his part. Anyway, I've come to see if you're better.
That's very nice of you. Thank you. I'd appreciate it if we kept our last discussion to ourselves, Louis. I'm not very proud of the state I was in.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
And did you manage to speak to Mortimer?
One moment. I'd rather continue our discussion away from any curious eyes. Follow me next door, please. You wanted to know if we spoke? Well, let's just say he didn't stick around long, but yes, I can definitely say we spoke.
And did it go all right? I imagine you spoke about yourselves.
He confirmed what Sir Gregory told me, that he really is my father. That he didn't know I was his daughter until a short while ago.
And, well, how are you? Did you take it all right?
To be honest, I don't know. I feel like I've lost all my bearings.
And what about me then?
Do you trust him?
I don't know, it's difficult to say. He's our father. He's started to initiate me, and, well, he's been pretty decent. That said, you can't say he's gone about it in the best possible way to gain my total trust. And you? What do you think?
Honestly, I don't know who to believe. The only person I really trust is you. So, I'll follow you this time round.
I won't be voting for him. I'm not convinced by his proposition. I'll be voting for Sir Gregory.
I understand. In that case, I'll vote for Home, like you. But it won't please Father.
That's only to be expected. But, well, it's not my fault if he hasn't been able to convince me.
Don't worry, he'll get over it.
Right. I won't disturb you any further. See you later for the vote.
See you in a while. You should get ready for the conference, Louis.
A letter from William Pitt the Younger, addressed to Emily. He's the present Prime Minister of the United Kingdom.
The Lady's Waldegrave by Reynolds. Painted upon the request of the Waldegrave family, in an effort to find them a husband. Displayed like meat. It's disgusting.
Not really. You had 3 daughters. What you wanted to do? Let's go down here and talk to everybody else first. We'll do Napoleon last. I'm afraid that when we do that, it might end the chapter or something. That's the manuscript room. Wall in there. Well, that should be Elizabeth Adams up around the corner. We already talked to Walner though, right? Yeah. I don't remember being in his room though. Where did we talk to him? Oh, he was down by the fire downstairs. He had just taken his package out. Okay. Yeah. Me too. Oh my god, I tell you what. Next time I'm doing it all for the nookie. It was hard to say no to the twins this time. But yeah, if you end up going back with the fake Emily with her twin sister to your room instead of going with Elizabeth Adams, Emily doesn't trust you the rest of the game. Which I guess really isn't a big deal because I accidentally shot the wrong twin last time, so Emma was the one that lived anyway. So, like I said, I ended up getting rid of Emily and Jacques pretty early last time. And I think my mom, like I think all 3 of them were gone by this point. And so I had a lot less that I could do. Oh, we're supposed to get Napoleon's body. if I should go up and try to see Pops. That new?
Looks like Volner's opposition is in the line of fire. I don't like the sound of that. Monsieur Bonaparte.
Louis, do you want something?
Yes.
I'll slap
For
you again.
to test the Duke's loyalty, since he'll only speak to you. Well,
Whatever it is, I haven't the time. The conference will shortly begin, and I want to be focused. Sorry. Come back and see me afterwards.
I see I haven't much choice. Seeing as Godoy will only talk to Bonaparte, and Bonaparte will talk to no one, I have no other choice but to borrow his body. Nothing personal here, Napoleon.
Look, I'm sorry. This conference is of utmost importance to me, and I should like to be prepared for it.
Concentrate, Louis. You don't mind if I sit down, do you? I don't want to fall flat on my face when my spirit passes inside you.
No, I don't think you've understood, de Richet.
Link into his thoughts, Louis. Come on.
I said I did not want to be disturbed.
That's it. I sense something.
What word in leave me alone do you not understand?
Come on, just keep going and get inside
You're
his
supposed to
mind.
talk to him.
Now.
Too bad for you. You can't say that I haven't. Thank you very much for the loan of this body, monsieur.
Right. Let's not waste any more time, Louis. Godoy is waiting.
My Lord Duke, my apologies
Oh,
for
nice.
being late.
Thank
What?
you.
A Frenchman who apologizes? Decidedly. My stay here has never ceased to uncover surprises. So, have you any more information about de Richet?
What do you mean?
Are you joking? We agreed you would check to see if de Richet really has changed sides.
Oh, that. Yes, indeed. It appears that he's been brought over to Sir Gregory's side.
The traitor! He pushed me into turning against Sir Gregory to finally follow him himself.
Yes, I did. I'm quite proud of that. No, that's not Walner. Who's the other dude? Where is he? Godoy. He's vulnerable to manipulation. Not etiquette, not politics.
If you want my opinion, he must be hiding something.
The villain. I was hoping he was just absent or busy snooping around all over the place in search of his mother.
No, it would seem he really has joined Sir Gregory.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I know what you mean.
Me too.
I wager he knows Mortimer is going to lose the vote. Don't you think we ought to think about ourselves and make sure we don't end up on the wrong side?
What? You would be prepared to leave Mortimer as well?
What do you say?
I refuse to be made a laughing stock. If that is the case, I am voting for Holm as well.
I think you are right, my Lord Duke.
After all, Sir Gregory was my first choice.
Exactly. But until then, not a word to anyone for safety's sake. I think it's preferable.
Yes, you're right. And we'd better not stay together. Someone might see us.
Good luck, my Lord Duke.
Likewise.
Nice.
It's time to get going.
The bad part is, it didn't let me wander around as Napoleon to talk to anybody else. We didn't talk to Washington yet, did we? I don't think we found him. It won't let us talk to her again, will it? It's her home in the living room. Let me go back to Washington's door just to make sure. Like, I'd like to get everybody. Thinking back on the voting, I think that has to do with, I think they meet 2 or 3 years in a row. Like, one is like the initial proposal, which I guess takes a majority vote. And then to actually implement it, like once all the plans are laid out, everybody has to agree to do it. I think that's what the deal might be. Is it the initial concept, in the concept phase, people, it just takes a majority, but for implementation, it takes everybody. Which basically, if it works like any other political body, nothing would ever get done. I kind of feel like just sitting on the sofa and walking away for 20 minutes and seeing if anything happens. You just leave it. Let me look at this stupid book one more time. Like, there's got to be more books somewhere.
Petrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Yeah, I think that's just an Easter egg. I tried searching for that online and it just brings up the game Mist. Maybe the guy's mom wouldn't let him play it or something. What's the living room? Is that by the front fire? It's more like the foyer, right? No? Where's the... Is that where the, like, the secret room is? This is the small salon. This is the small salon, not the living room. Small salon, see? That's the great hall. Dining hall, library, portrait gallery. Yeah, you guys need to learn your own map names, dude.
Ah, Louis.
What's up, Holmes?
I, was getting impatient. So, tell me, have you been able to speak to everyone?
Absolutely.
And? Did you find a traitor in our midst? Any news of Piaggi?
I didn't get a chance to talk to him. I messed that up.
You can count on him.
As always. What's your opinion of Duke Manuel?
He is a loyal and faithful friend of your cause.
I never once doubted him. Can I count on Emily?
Yes, she's on your side.
I was right to trust her.
I don't know if it's of any importance, but Father has given her a bodyguard.
A servant dressed in black?
Yes, is this detail important?
I hope not. We'll see. And von Volner? What's your feeling about him?
He's on your side. However, it seems that Mortimer feels certain he can get him to change his mind.
You mean blackmail him? That's impossible.
I don't know, but I thought it wise to warn you.
Yes. I see. Thank you, Louis, for all this information. I only hope what you say is right. The consequences could be horrific.
That is what we're likely to see.
William has moved his pieces. If that's how it is, it's my turn now.
What are you going to do?
Show him that I am not going to be outdone.
Let's see, I don't
yourself. It won't be long before the conference begins.
Well, I don't know what effect the letter I sent to the
go over
Pope
it
will
once
have.
more with my guests. Let us meet in the conference room when the time comes.
And I gave Piaggi's letter to Mom as
So,
well.
do we agree?
Agreed. Let's return to our places now.
You're right.
What were they talking about?
Louis, A moment of your time, please.
Yes, monsieur. What can I do for you?
I would like you to hear me out without interrupting. It's in your interest. You are in a perilous situation, and I want to avoid you becoming a laughingstock.
That's very kind of you.
In actual fact, all of Sir Gregory's team is working for Mortimer. If you vote for Holm, Mortimer will never forgive you. And I can assure you that he is taken down far tougher than you.
Are you threatening me?
Not me, Louis. But you are the only one who hasn't turned against Sir Gregory. Join us. Vote with us if you do not want to feel the wrath of Mortimer alone.
Is that all?
That's all, yes. I just wanted to warn you. Now you are free to vote where your conscience leads you. Good luck.
So, he's the one who's been persuading them all to turn back. I just gotta hope that Holmes managed to pull off his conjuring trick. Otherwise, Bonaparte's right. I'll be the only one voting against Mortimer, and therefore the only one to face the consequences.
My friends, here we are at last, gathered together to close this conference.
Yeah, I think me being
I would
greedy
first
trying to
of
get
all like to thank you all for making time
Piaget's
to be here.
vulnerabilities might have messed stuff up.
Gregory, I believe I may speak for both of us when I say that we are honored by your presence here.
You are perfectly right to do so, William. Thank you for putting your faith in us and for coming here to participate in this conference. Thank you for helping us to make the best decisions. And I especially want to thank you, William, for perfectly hosting us at your home during these past several days.
I'm not sure all the guests would agree to that. In any case, Holmes doesn't seem to be himself.
Good. I think we can begin. You will vote in turn on the question that interests us today. Are you for or against the transfer of ownership of Louisiana from Spain to France? Duchess Hillsborough.
Against.
Duke Manuel.
Against.
Your Eminence.
For. But
Gregory, please. Monsieur Napoleon.
For.
Mr. von Volner.
For.
What?
Gregory, please refrain from interrupting the voting. You know the rules, brother. President Washington. For. Finally, Monsieur de Richet. What is your vote?
My turn. I vote against.
The votes are now cast. So you were not won over by my project. That hurts.
I warned you. You didn't want to listen to me.
Never mind. It will still come to pass.
Traitor! What have you done? You are obliged to respect your word. That is the rule.
The time of conferences is over, dear brother. Let us abandon all this charade.
You don't have the right. What have you done to me?
What have I done? Nothing, Gregory. You did it yourself. A word of advice. In the future, that is, if you have one, don't drink someone else's cup of tea without checking what's in it.
Father, what happened?
Sir Gregory, what's the matter? William, what have you done?
Not now.
You are mad, William. Father will punish you for this.
He will probably try, unless I get to him first.
But I cannot die.
No, you cannot die. You are, however, losing all sense of reason, as well as all your special abilities.
What did I drink?
Can't you guess? There are but few things that can have such an effect on such as we. You would know that if you ever ventured even a little way off of Father's beaten track.
Revenge!
revenge?
Oh, no, my dear Gregory. You will not be taking any revenge. You will die stupidly, alone, enclosed in that rather withered body.
Help me!
After several centuries of near absolute power, here you find yourself on your hands and knees, hoping in vain that someone is going to help you. Tell me, what does that feel like? Never happened to me. Can't be good. You cannot
please,
leave
let me
your
stab
body.
him.
You cannot project yourself elsewhere. You cannot even contact Father. Go ahead. Try. But you are my brother. So I ask you to remember that all this is your own fault. And I want you to understand I get absolutely no pleasure out of it. Well, very little.
Yeah, I was about to say, yes, you do.
Swine!
A new order is born today, brother. Enough of Father's hegemony. After all these years of servitude, I can finally stand up and oppose it. You chose to serve him, whatever his
I should just be able to run around and stab
now it's
people.
up to you to face the consequences of that choice.
They can't implement your stuff if they're dead.
I am stronger than you!
Okay. I see the inventory. Yeah. Good. What does this say? Conviction, manipulation of vigilance, not questioning. This, I think, is one to everything. See, I don't know how many things I got left anyway. Yeah, nothing else is remotely close at all. Because I was thinking about only putting 2 here and then putting the rest somewhere else. But I don't know that I'm going to be able to point up anything else before then. Let's just do it. It's fine. 7 points left. We seem to use psychology a lot. There we go.
What? But...
Yeah, why is she not able to move?
what on earth is happening? Am I dreaming or...
Louis, it's me, Gregory. Listen, we don't have much time.
But where are we?
Louis, I brought us here. You must act swiftly. I can't hold out for long. William has poisoned me. He must have used the blood of a former demon. I am no longer able to enter the body of someone else. The poison is gnawing away at me from the inside. I'm going to die, Louis.
But where are we?
In the ether. What you see is not real. It's only a mental projection created by my spirit. I'm occupying William's spirit at the moment, but I'm not going to be able to keep it up forever. Join me, Louis. Otherwise, all will be lost.
Yes. Yes, I'll join you.
Find a way. Hurry.
I must find them quickly.
Find what quickly? Once her home. What am I supposed to...
Good God, I can't even move. But Louis can. What's happening?
Dear God, if I lose the war against France, I will be doomed.
Beneath your compassion, we take refuge, O Mother of God.
I deserve a great destiny, and I will let nothing, nor no one, stand in
History
the way of
will
my dream.
remember me.
See, it's
And
saving
the
every time.
sacrifices I made.
What am I doing here now? Nothing seems real.
You're nothing but a coward.
What a bunch of amateurs you are. Please, keep calm.
What on earth is going on here? I don't understand a thing.
Louis, don't waste any time. Appease them. My thoughts are becoming confused. Help me. Be quick.
Yes, not a minute to lose.
How, dude? Organize, I guess. Raise X to reorganize the characters depending on their affinities. Affinity to what?
Stay with me, Louis. We must take Al-Azif back from him.
One thing is for sure. My mother and Volnor have the same objective. To find that book. They're following the same trail and must be close to each other.
Stay with me, Louis. We must take Al-Azif back from him.
Walner. It won't let me talk to Walner.
God damn it. I don't understand a thing. I'm doomed.
Emma is completely lost. She needs to be close to her sister. As for Emily, well, she no longer trusts anyone. Apart from me, that is. I have to stay by her side.
Okay, so she needs to be close to me.
I have to protect my sister. Help me, Louis.
I need to keep an eye on them.
Okay, but...
I won't let him attack his brother.
That's not really Elizabeth, it's another demon who wants to protect home from Mortimer. On a symbolic level, he should be placed between the two of them.
But how do I move everybody?
I can count on my father and my son to defend me. Yes. But will they make it in time?
Stay with me, Louis. We must take Al-Azif back from him.
He wants to isolate me again.
I need to keep an eye on them.
Do I not point at them and then do X? I don't know about these two. What's Walmer say again? Yeah, I can't talk to him. Why is he the only one I can't talk to?
He wants to isolate me again.
Stay with me, Louis. We must take Al-Azif back from him.
I won't let him attack his brother.
Alright. Attack his brother. Oh, is that it? I didn't complete anything. I thought I was gonna have to submit it or something. Or maybe I only got so much time. Yeah, that's what I was gonna try to submit it. I mean, that's what I thought it was.
Looks like I've succeeded. They've all disappeared.
Louis, it's worked. But don't waste any time.
Yes, I'm coming.
At least as soon as I found the exit.
Is it the painting, or can I go somewhere else? Why did I end up in my room? Or is this Emily's
Is
room?
anyone there?
Emily's
I can hear
room.
you. I know you were there. Help me.
What?
Help!
What are you doing here?
You. It wasn't enough for you to let me be killed.
Oh.
You had to come here and start babbling away at me. Fool! You couldn't have stopped her from shooting, could you?
So this is Emma. Immune to questioning.
You can change your tone because I'm not the one who shot at you, remember? It's not my fault if your sister got
Nice.
rid of you like a dead weight.
What you just said was nasty.
That was for treating me like an idiot.
I didn't want it to happen like that. I just wanted to exist a little too.
Didn't you ever think there might be other ways of doing that?
Obviously, it's easy to say that now. Louis, we have no time to lose. Help me, please.
What on earth is she talking about? Come on, you're dead.
No, there's got to be a solution. I am made of the same stuff as you. I already survived a gunshot at point-blank range. I will survive this. Help me. I'll go mad if I stay here any longer. I must have been here several months. I stopped counting from... Hang on. What are you doing here? Are you dead?
Look, never mind. Don't take this the wrong way, but it would take too long to explain it all.
But you can move about, can't you?
I'm not dead, Emma.
So you should be able to help me.
Emma, I have no idea of what's going on. How do you expect me to help you?
There must be a way. I beg you, promise you will help me, Louis.
All right, calm down. I'll do everything I can to get you out of here.
Thank you, Louis. I knew you were a good man.
Right. I must get going now. Just stay calm. Everything will work out fine.
Louis! No! Don't leave me! Louis! Filthy scum, I'll kill you! I'll get out of here and I'll come looking for you, Louis de Richet! Do you hear me? I will find you!
I must be quick.
My memories.
A
I'm
spider?
losing my sense of who. Louis? Are you there?
Yes. Yes, I'm here.
Pick up the thread of my thoughts, Louis. Of my memories. Make haste!
I guess I'm not supposed to go
I
over.
must speak to you. And coincidentally,
This is about my arrival, as well as Emily's. There must be an earlier memory that talks about my sisters.
be quick!
Well, I gotta move around the map, dude. And they put it all the way back here. That ain't my fault. Next time, organize your mind better.
Who's there?
Elizabeth? But I saw your body. You're dead.
Gregory? No. No, you are not Gregory. Something's not right. Gregory, you are in danger.
Elizabeth, what's the matter?
Who are you?
Questioning, conviction, psychology, manipulation. Manipulation was an immunity, right? Yeah. Try diversion.
Make yourself very small, Louis.
It's useless trying to hide. I will find you.
My name is Louis de Richet. Oh. William Alexander Mortimer's son.
William? I see. What's happening here? My son is in danger. Talk!
Questioning.
But tell me, what happened with the...
That's enough. Do you think you can question me? You...
I guess it's
You have
not.
no idea who I am.
Oh,
That's not very appropriate.
I thought you were dead.
I am not Elizabeth Adams. She was killed. Brutally. Who killed her? Tell me.
Oh, shut up, Louis. That's none of my business.
Oh, you would rather say nothing, would you? Fine. Never mind.
Is it you who...
Your question is irrelevant. Elizabeth was just a receptacle which allowed me to observe William's actions.
But I didn't even ask the question.
You thought it.
Sir Gregory has been poisoned.
What? Who dares attack my son?
It would seem it was Lord Mortimer.
William, that vile little traitor. He dared overstep our family rules. No member of the family will you kill. The dog, he will pay for this.
Technically, he didn't kill him. Dude put poison in his own cup. Somebody else drank out of it. I know nothing about that. Is he on the map now? Yeah, okay. He's immune to questioning. Conviction, logic, or etiquette. Yeah, let's use our less Devil's Thorn. Sure.
What kind of creature are you?
Creature? Is that what you call me? Be careful. Your audacity might cost you dearly.
Sir, Rest assured, I have no quarrel with you. With all due respect, would you mind telling me to whom I'm speaking, please? I would not like to make a blunder.
I see you're trying to be civil. I accept your ignorance and agree to answer you. I am the father of all, founder of our house, grand architect of the laws that govern us, and creator of he you call Gregory home. At this moment, yes. As well as all of his brothers and sisters.
Damn it. It's Holm and Mortimer's father. But why am I hearing you through Elizabeth Adams?
So that is how you see me, is it? Here, everything is mere make-believe. Your mind is working to give me an appearance that will allow you to see me.
You're the one who Elizabeth kept hearing in her head. You're the one who gnawed at her from inside, year after year.
Who dare speak to me in that tone of voice?
She spent her whole life trying to escape from you.
And it was all for nothing. No one can escape from me. I am the father of all, founder of our house.
You are the father of
grand
lies.
architect of the laws that govern us, and creator of he you call Gregory home. At this moment, yes. As well as all of his brothers and sisters.
Damn it. It's Holm and Mortimer's father. But why am I hearing you through Elizabeth Adams?
So that is how you see me, is it? Here, everything is mere make-believe. Your mind is working to give me an appearance that will allow you to see me.
I don't think there's anything in this where he interrupts me. Get back. Please.
No, Louis, no. The longer you remain in his presence, the more danger you're in. Just get out of here.
Wait! I have a proposal to make to you.
Sure.
I'm listening.
William has to pay for what he did. He had no right. No one must ever attack a member
He
of
didn't
one's
attack a member of
own
his
family. That is the law. If you don't want to be involved in all this, let me enter your mind. When the time comes, I will just step in.
You mean like with Elizabeth?
Elizabeth was not part of our family. She didn't get any choice.
But you can't say it worked out well for her. What's to say that once inside he won't stay there?
If I ask my children to respect the rules, then I must do so as well. So, do you accept my proposal?
Kinda no, dude.
I'm sorry, I'd rather not get involved in your disputes.
We just met.
I understand that you're mad at him, but I refuse to let you use me to get at him.
Young fool.
Goodbye.
No! Come back, or you too shall feel my wrath!
I feel a closing of a door. So that's not an earlier memory. That I'm taking it that's not a memory at all. So I have to look at all these other paintings and try to put them in order. It's gonna be annoying. I hated this place the first time I had to walk through it.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
Come on.
And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea.
Blood that Mortimer used is deadly poison for a demon. Holm won't survive it. Oh, it's over for him. He's finished.
And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea. He knew I would drink it. The rascal knows me better than I do myself. coming! He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this conference.
It's about my first vision on the island, the day of my arrival. This could be the beginning of the story, yet Holmes is talking about bringing Emily back again. So there must have been something before this.
This one. Thought I was going to be isolated, but I think it's the other way.
So much effort.
Analysis is correct, but there's no link to what interests me here.
France! So much effort. So much wasted time. From Charles Martel to the wars of religion. I simply did not consider Protestantism to be a real threat, and that was my greatest mistake. My faith in Father and the Catholic Church that he administered made me blind. I can see that now. I lost France through 100 years of war.
Yeah, I don't remember this.
Ah, Charles Francois. What an adventure.
He's talking about Charles François d'Angennes and Françoise d'Aubigné. They were contemporaries of Louis XIV. This has nothing to do with what brought Holmes here. I had to look somewhere else.
Dear Countess Dunolstein, what a pity you disappointed me.
I heard about this story. The Countess was apparently an acquaintance of Sir Gregory, but this has nothing to do with what's happening at the manor. I can put that one to the side.
Okay.
Countess Dunolstein.
So this one is irrelevant. That one is irrelevant. This one on the left is probably irrelevant.
France. So much effort. So much wasted time. It was a trap.
Previous conference? That's when Mortimer started putting his plan into action. That's how this whole thing began.
It was a trap right from the start. At the previous conference 3 years ago, I'm sure he already knew I would bring the Hillsborough sisters here. He knew it. He knew it. He already knew they were his daughters. At the previous conference 3 years ago, I'm sure he already knew I would bring
This
the
is the
Hillsborough
first event that brought Holmes here. Oh yeah, I'm on the right track.
First memory found.
France. So much effort. So much wasted time.
This is the one with T. Oh no, the other one's the one with the T. What is this?
He allowed me to bring...
About my first vision on the island, the day of my arrival. This could be the beginning of the story, yet Holmes is talking about bringing Emily back again. So there must have been something before this.
He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this conference. Supposedly to find
I'm on the right track here.
He broke the rules! And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily? And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
I'm getting closer to him.
Yeah, I don't think the poison is the next one. Let's go look at all the other ones.
I didn't want to believe it. France. So much effort. So much wasted time. It was a trap right from the start.
Okay, that was the first one.
I recall Sparta. And when Elizabeth disappeared,
Elizabeth's presence was crucial for Holm. If she was still here, he'd still be alive. This memory is important without a shadow of a doubt. It took place after my arrival with Emily and Cardinal Biaggi, but well before I found out the truth about my nature.
He cut me off from our father, and I didn't say a word. And
One
when
more.
Elizabeth disappeared,
The T is the next one?
He feeds Louis, and I continue to see nothing.
So Holmes seems certain that Mortimer has been using me, but I get the impression that he's only had this vision recently. It's one of the last ones he had.
Yeah, let's do the T and then let's do that one.
I recalled Sparta.
Yeah, they should have had this in the like the picture hall or something. They shouldn't have put it here. Portrait gallery. Takes too long walking back and forth.
The cherry on the cake. And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea.
This memory is important, but it's as if there's something missing. There must be an order to this.
So it is the one by the casket?
France, so much effort, so much wasted time.
Is that on the other side, or?
I recalled Sparta. I recalled Sparta. I can't hold out. He stuffed his poor son with an occult knowledge that we
Getting to
usually
the end
take
here.
months to give our children. And when Elizabeth disappeared, I recalled Sparta.
Come on.
France, so much effort, so much waste. And the cherry on the cake. And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea. He trapped me. He poisoned me to stop me from being able to leave this body. He cut off all communication with father and brought his children here. How could I not have seen it earlier? He's going to absorb me. The traitor! No one can stop him now. Hurry, Louis. I absolutely must see you before it's too late. If you have managed to follow my thoughts, come to me. Quickly!
Nice digs. Me on a chessboard? Because that looks like
Lou,
a chessboard.
Hurry! He's coming!
What's happening?
I can sense him. He's here. He's trying to get inside me, Louis. William has completely lost his mind. He's getting ready to pull out all the stops. He's going to devour my mind, Louis. I'm not going to be able to stop him.
Louis, you are here. I sense your presence.
What? But he can't even see me.
Congratulations, my son. You have succeeded in joining us.
Louis, don't let him draw you in there. You are signing your death warrant if you decide to follow him. I won't be there to protect you.
It's over, my son. We have won. A new order can be born.
Louis, I'm so weak. I can feel him entering. I can no longer keep him out. He's coming.
He's here.
I can. Can you see him?
He's here. He's coming closer to you.
Where? Louis.
Come on, stab
I
him.
don't want to just disappear. He's inside my mind. I can feel him crushing me.
He's just in front of you.
I'm so sorry, brother. There's nothing you can do to stop me now. You made your choice, and you have lost.
I was wrong about him from the very beginning. He's mad. He must be stopped. You can still do something, Louis. Don't let him get away with it. Please.
I don't believe neither of them.
I have been following you, Uncle, and I shall remain with you.
Thank you, Louis.
But what must I do?
We must notify the family about what's happening here. Let me enter you. I shall empower you to do so.
No, you're trying to get him to eat me instead.
All right, do it quickly.
There. Now you can communicate with the ether. When you return to reality, go to Elizabeth's room and call the ether. You will find an ally there.
It's over, brother. Don't fight it.
You will be punished for this.
Perhaps, but you won't be there to see it, will you?
You will be punished!
Come on. Ugh. And once again, we are out of books.
Where am I?
It's all right, son. Don't panic. It's over.
I'm back? Where are the guests?
I invited them to go up to their rooms. They're resting. Don't worry.
Gregory?
You should have chosen your allies better, my son.
You mean you planned to get rid of him since the beginning?
For years, Louis. Come now. Would I really have risked everything at such a one-sided conference without having a trump card up my sleeve?
But what about the conference rules?
To hell with the rules. From now on, I'm only following my own rules. Things are going to change, you'll see. However, I expect you to stop your childish games and follow me. I gave you time to find your feet with Gregory, but things are going to get serious now, and I expect a little more loyalty from you.
Dude, I just started doing this
I
yesterday.
devoured his soul.
But I didn't see you use the Holy Lance.
Indeed not. I didn't need to. Can't you guess how I did it? The Lance of Longinus is just a vessel, Louis. It could have been any object that had the blood of Christ on it. The blood of an ancient, more precisely. But I didn't need the blood of an ancient. You see, I have been in dear Lord Mortimer's physical body for longer than my brother has been in Sir Gregory Holmes. Therefore, I am an ancient, Louis.
What happened in the ether?
I surpassed him.
Questioning.
What do you mean you surpassed him?
I made sure he was poisoned by my blood before our little chat. Remember the cup of tea in the dining room? I wagered that Gregory simply wouldn't be able to let it get cold. Old habits do die hard.
You put your blood in your tea?
And he put the hangman's rope round his own neck. Ironic, isn't it? Unable to extract himself from his physical body, it didn't take much time for me to absorb him. In any case, what's done is done. I'm going to rest in the dining room. Join me there when you're ready. The time has come to end this little antisocial gathering.
The bastard. He planned to kill his own brother all along. I absolutely must stop him. Holmes told me to go to Elizabeth's room, that I'd find an ally there. I'd better go there straight away.
I don't think there's anything left in this room. I think there's some honey down on the dock. Manfred or whatever is gone. I feel like most everything's gonna be closed off. Nope, not this. I think it's down by the wharf. Look where, yeah, it's down where the mom's stash was. Yeah, I don't feel like walking all around creation. Let's just go there.
William Pitt the Elder, addressed to Emily. He was the English Prime Minister. This letter dates from 15 years ago now. Madam.
Oh, I don't want to read the letter that long away. I'm pretty sure all these are going to be closed. I can go in mine. Anytime I go in my, anytime I can go in my room, I feel like I should. Just to try to see if I can catch somebody doing something in here. Even though I don't spend enough time in here to have anything to be done to me. I thought there was going to be more sleeping with the passage of time thing in this game than there has been. The first night or two is like that, and then they get away from it. I feel like this has been one massive day.
So I have to link into the ether. What does that mean? Come on, Louis. You've already been there. Concentrate. Remember what you felt. Oh, there it is. I sense something. It's getting closer.
So, you have come back. I'm rather surprised. Coming and going in the ether is not something that every novice can do.
Yes. Let's say some things have changed.
Indeed. I sense a difference somewhere. An upheaval in the equilibrium of the ether.
Sir Gregory is well and truly dead.
No, that cannot be.
William used his own blood.
No, that is impossible. The wicked traitor. He waited to be in an older mortal coil than his brothers. What an abomination of our nature. I will make him pay for his arrogance 100-fold.
I'm here to find an ally.
Which Gregory brought you to me. Be glad you just found the very ally you were looking for.
I'm listening.
William has to pay for what he did. He had no right. No one must ever attack a member of one's own family. That is the law. If you don't want to be involved in all this, let me enter your mind. When the time comes, I will just step in.
You mean like with Elizabeth?
Elizabeth was not part of our family. She didn't get any choice.
But you can't say it worked out well for her. What's to say that once inside he won't stay there?
If I ask my children to respect the rules, then I must do so as well. So, do you accept my proposal?
Yeah, I don't think there's any way he's stepping back out, but he was giving us this option twice, and I feel like I gotta
Very
take
well.
it.
I accept.
Don't want my soul to get eaten either.
Good. Pursue your goal now. When the time comes, I will take care of William.
My head! Oh, it hurts like hell! Oh! I hope I made the right choice.
Yeah, I don't think so. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh, Monsieur Volner asked me to prepare his belongings in anticipation of his imminent departure, sir.
His departure? So quickly?
Oh, yes, he seemed to be in rather a hurry.
Very well. Would you know where I might bump into him one last time?
If Sir would like to say goodbye, Sir will find him in his room.
Thank you.
Yeah, he is a master of the occult and exorcisms and stuff. I wonder if we should talk to Piaggi too.
Johann,
Louis, I haven't the time.
what are you doing?
I'm getting out of here, what do you think? And going as far away as possible. Sir Gregory is dead. And in case you haven't grasped it yet, I am no longer safe here. If you value your life, you had better do the same.
Hey, wait a
No,
second. What do you...
no, I haven't time. Good luck in the future.
Should I try to go get Piaggi? He might help me considering I haven't sabotaged his letter. Either one of the letters. I think I did what he would have. Well, no, I don't know. See if it even lets me. Nope. Alright, we'll go this way back around and we'll see if it'll let us go in Elizabeth or Godoy's on the way. Oh, wait, what was that? Oh, that made it look like it was the candlestick or something I could pick up. She wasn't in here last time, so I don't expect her to be here this time. I'm not gonna look on her balcony. I think they would have her more accessible if she was supposed to be here. Anyone by the fire? Nope. I can't select a book, can I? Oh, I didn't find any. Okay, sure. Well, I was at the dining room. Man.
Louis. There's something I'd like to understand before we go any further.
What is it that you'd like to know?
First, know that you are not responsible for your father's errors. However, you must answer for your own actions.
Uh-oh. I better tell him what he wants to know.
Tell me, Louis, what is your share of responsibility in...
Yeah, I ain't responsible for nothing. Questioning and conviction.
Nothing at all. I was invited here to look for my mother, who had gone missing.
You mean your sister?
I didn't know that at the time. In any case, I didn't know anything about any of this. I'd never even met your two sons. And the more time went by, the more the trap closed around me.
But you've survived so far. You can be proud of that. When you got wind of William's plans about the conference, did you tell Gregory?
Why yes and why no? Oh. I'm assuming he's immune to manipulation, but that costs 8 points or whatever.
Ever since I got here, I haven't stopped giving him advice to protect him from Father's plans. Not once did I...
You are trying to manipulate me. Stop this at once. Do not take me for a fool. So then, what did you do to thwart William?
I'm assuming he's immune to the other one too.
When Sarah told me about the power of the Lance of Longinus, I made every effort to find it in order to eliminate it.
You could not have given a worse answer. We are almost done here, Louis. Tell me, in your opinion, what should I do with William?
Two, 4, 6. I could get to it. Bury him alive. Oh my god.
I know what he wants to hear. According to the family rules, we're not allowed to kill a family member.
I congratulate you, Louis. You have understood. I believe you have earned a place in our family. I cannot wait to introduce you to the others. But first of all, William must pay for everything he has done. Let's go. Now, it's time to get this over and done with.
Running out of mustard.
William! Gregory should never have trusted you. I knew he shouldn't have come here. You evil little cockroach.
No, Father. Wait.
It's over, my son. You've gone too far this time.
Oh, Father. By the way,
I have a little surprise
Yeah,
for
he's
you.
gonna try to do you too.
Now what have you done?
Let me introduce you to my new servants. You know, I have studied our talents closely, and as you see, they
Do
are...
you really think that mutilating your servants so that they can't hear is going to save you?
Well, I admit that was the idea.
You are pathetic. On your knees.
I can feel you entering.
Your ego has always been your weakness, my son. You are your worst enemy. When will you understand that no lock is impenetrable?
No!
If you're the only one who can master them, all I need to do is master you.
Stop! No!
You gambled. You lost.
Look, Louis. Look at him. You were wise to follow my son Gregory. You made the right choice.
You broke the most important of our family rules, William. The one that gives meaning to all the others. Thou shalt not kill. Never, ever kill a member of our family. What's going to happen to him?
He will be buried alive. But don't worry about that. It is over. Everything that belonged to him is yours now. And I am proud to welcome you among us.
Thank you.
You deserve to join us, Louis. You have great potential and many things to learn. Come to me.
I'm coming.
Gotta see the guests off.
Von Wollner tightened his political and spiritual grip on King Frederick William. On the death of the king in 1797, Johann retired with his wife to his country estate in order to continue his work on his theological and alchemical thesis. Manuel Godoy's close relationship with Napoleon enabled him to claim a part of Portugal, as well as the protection of France upon the fall of the kingdom. He died in the company of his beloved mistress Pepita after recovering all his titles and properties. Napoleon Bonaparte continued his political and military rise until his self-proclamation as emperor. His excessive ambition would cost the lives of 1,700,000 Frenchmen and leave France poorer and weaker than ever before. Deported and imprisoned by the British on St. Helena Island, he died on the 5th of May, 1821, as an exile to general indifference. During his second term, George Washington had to deal with a number of rebellions. He enraged public opinion by building close diplomatic links with Great Britain, which forced him to give up a third term in office. He retired to his country estate until his death, without being able to implement the annexation of the highly coveted Louisiana Territory. The Duchess, through her relationship with the Crown, made it possible for Great Britain to build closer links to the United States on both the diplomatic and the commercial fronts. She became inseparable from the Marchioness Cunningham, reputed for being the most influential mistress of King George IV of England, and whom she inducted into the Golden Order. His Eminence Piaggi, having successfully accomplished his mission, returned to His Holiness the Pope with full honors. Although all his ambitions had become possible, to the stupefaction of his entourage, the Cardinal preferred to retire to his Tuscan monastery, far from all political and diplomatic commitments. Fascinated by the techniques of exorcism and demonology, he dedicated the last years of his life to the study of Inquisition reports. Louis de Richet stepped down from the Golden Order and undertook numerous excursions to Eurasia in search of her son. She reportedly lived out her last moments in a yurt on the way back from the Verkhoyansk mountain range. She died ranting and raving about needing a new body. On his return to Paris, Peyroux resigned from his posting as judge at the revolutionary courts. He withdrew to the south of France with his daughter until his death. Nothing more was ever heard of Lord Mortimer. His sudden disappearance was a topic of conversation in the European courts, but only for a few months.
Okay. Did it actually show us seeing him be imprisoned? Because I don't remember that part. Yeah, that was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I think it's funny that I messed up enough so that the priest got his perfect ending, even though it was completely going against them the whole game. Well, not really. I don't know. I just think it's funny. That was not the outcome I intended. Yeah, but next time, if I ever play this thing again, I'll go Holmes all the way at the beginning and see how that changes it. Because, like, I mean, I obviously know history and that the Louisiana Purchase was supposed to happen, but they definitely framed it so that Mortimer looked like he was supposed to be evil, even though that was the route. Like, they portrayed him to be handsome and charming and everything like that, and Holmes to be ugly and scheming, and so obviously you kind of feel like it's going to be the opposite. It was good. I enjoyed it.